My name is Alice Katagampala. I am 29 years old and I train at Boston Sool One School in the UK, and I'm a second degree black belt. So I was 7 years old when I started, and I trained until I was 16 years old. Then I took a break to study, and then after I'd finished my exams and university, then when I came back to my hometown of Boston, then I joined up again. I think that was maybe one of the most difficult moments in my career is in martial arts, in that I felt that I had to either commit to martial arts or to commit to study, and I chose study at that point. But while I was doing my exams and going to college and university, still Sool was with me. When I finished university, I was actually involved in a car accident, and I remember thinking, if I had died, what's the one thing I would have regretted? And that was not coming back to Sool. From that day, I then decided I'm going to go back and train. Because I hadn't trained for so long, it was unclear what I would remember. I was still able to hold my Jokunim status, but Master Sunny recommended I don't put my belt back on until I feel caught up to the syllabus. I think often as people, our egos can take over, take control, but that was the most humbling moment ever. And it made me realise that it doesn't matter what belt colour you're wearing, it's how you feel inside. You know, so yeah, that was really nice. It was lovely to wear a white belt again. Martial arts and Sool was like it's like stepping into a new world, really. There were all these new things I never knew about, all these movements that I never knew could be put together. I didn't realise it at the time, but a completely new philosophy that I would begin to develop in life. And I think that's something that sparked a very deep love for Sool, for martial arts at a young age. And reflecting back on knowing Sool One for 22 years of my life, there's so much depth and beauty to the martial art itself that I'll do it forever now. I'll practice forever in some way, shape or form. And that's something that's so different about Sool to any other martial art, is that level of detail, and it is really an art form. There's art to it, and it's just beautiful. I love it.
Where do you see your future?
Oh, that's so easy. I'm going to be an old lady with grey hair still doing Sool. 100%. That's the easiest question you've asked me.